Hi bello.
Cosa facciamo oggi?
Oggi prepariamo i pomodori Roma, che sono una specialità, dentro i boccacetti. Così ce l'abbiamo tutto l'anno, sempre pronti per cucinare.
And for our English followers, Mel, what are we doing?
Well, today we're preparing the Roma tomato, which are so good and so beautiful, into the jars, so we can have them ready anytime we need them. Pronto? Well, here now, because the tomatoes are all washed and dried, so now I'm cutting them in pieces, and I'm gonna sprinkle some salt on it and fresh basil and let them sit for about 20 minutes. And after we put them in the jars. See what I'm doing now? I cut the tomato in half. I'm gonna show you here. And then what I do, I go like this and remove the green over here. So the tomatoes that I put in the jars, they're nice and ripe and they're very sweet. So we don't need to put anything else to make the sauce sweet. Rino, guarda questo. È abbastanza. This is enough to make a plate of spaghetti.
Just that one?
Just this one. Look how gorgeous it is. So now I have half a cup of salt over here. I think it's enough for 12 pounds of tomatoes. But if in case we need some more, then we'll add more. This is a beautiful fresh basil. Look how gorgeous. And I'm gonna put them in with the tomato and let it sit there so it gets more flavor. Gorgeous, look at that.
Where did you buy this basil?
Reno, what do you mean when I bought it? It's from my garden. I have everything there. All my beautiful herbs are from my garden.
What are we going to do with these pieces?
This piece over here, these are for my beautiful chickens. Because every day they make gorgeous eggs for me. I don't have to buy eggs whatsoever. Yeah, all the scraps from the tomato, from the basil, anything that I'm using in the kitchen, it goes to my beautiful chickens. I call them my girls. Well, now I'm gonna put a little bit more salt so I can finish what I have in the cup. And then I'm gonna cover it with a tea towel and let it just sweat. That's what they do, they sweat. Even the tomatoes, they sweat. And after that, we'll fill the jars and we boil them and we'll have a lot of fun. And this is it now.
So 20 minutes under
A tea towel.
Okay.
Okay? So say bye-bye now. We'll see you later.
Ciao ciao.
Ciao.
Cosa stai facendo?
Adesso mettiamo I pomodori dentro I boccacci.
Okay, so we're putting them in the jars now, yeah?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
brava.
Okay, I'm gonna mix them a little bit. See how beautiful they are? They are much softer now, the tomato, just because they were sitting in with the salt.
And remind the people how long?
About 30 minutes.
Okay.
If you want, you can leave even more, but I like it to do just for 30 minutes.
Okay.
It smells so delicious. I wish that everybody could smell it. And that's how we start. Okay. And I have my wooden spoon here that's nice and wide. And make sure that there is no air pockets in between the tomato. See? And now we squeeze them. And I'm gonna use my hands. And my hands are clean.
Like Nonna Pia.
Yeah. And don't forget the basil. You see? You see, I'm gonna show you the pockets, okay? Here are the pockets. It shouldn't look like that. That's why you could go with your fingers, or you can do it with a wooden spoon. And you fill them nicely. Make sure you don't get the juice. See, like that, the water over here?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to put that in the jars. Because if you put that, that's what you're gonna get when you open the jar.
Okay.
So you just need to put a beautiful piece of tomato. I turn them around to make sure there's no air pockets. That looks really good. And that's how it looks. This one, I'm gonna leave it like that now because I wanna wash my hands before we put the lid. Oh, I'm gonna show you even something else that I do because I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. I am Calabrese. I am from the south of Italy, and we eat a little bit spicy. So if anybody likes the spice as much as my family does, you can even do this. You get one and you pour inside the tomato. So when you open that jar, has the beautiful hot chili in it. And it's so delicious. So delicious. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful it looks. Can you see the chili?
This will be mine.
Okay. But can I make some gnocchi for you?
You know you can.
Okay. It's a deal. For now, this is gonna be the last step. So we get a kitchen towel and we put at the bottom of the pot, okay? And then I wipe the jars beautifully clean and seal them. And that's good enough.
Okay.
And they go here. And we fill up the pot.
How many do you think we can get in there?
I thought 5. You can put them in the pantry or in a cool room, and they can last even a couple of years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Look how gorgeous. Let's go put this to boil.
Okay.
Put it on. Leave it like that for a little bit to warm up the water. But then I'll go to medium high. Once it starts to boil, put it lower, or else you're gonna get water everywhere. And let them simmer for 30 minutes. Okay, so now they've been boiled for 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. They rested in the water for 20 minutes. And now I'm removing them. And what I do, I go like this, and I put them upside down. So like that, there is no chance that they might explode.
And make a mess all over the counter.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we do this. Look how beautiful they look. Okay, they look beautiful. We're lucky, not even one broke. So now I'm gonna cover them. See, put them to sleep now.
Buonanotte.
Arrivederci. And then tomorrow you can put them in the cool room or in the pantry, wherever you have around your house.
So how soon can we use one to eat?
Well, I'm gonna open one and I'm gonna make the sauce
Okay.
to see, just to show everybody what I do.
How to make your own sauce.
Yes.
Okay, bravo.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go. Okay, so that's how I start my sauce. The plain tomato sauce or marinara sauce. I use a little bit of cooking onion. In this case, I'm using red onions, which doesn't matter which one you use. They're all good. Okay, and I chop it really fine. Okay, because we're not making that much today, so this is good enough. Then we go to the stove. Okay, so now what we're doing, I'm gonna put 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Okay, we're just making 1 jar of tomato, so you don't need that much. And I'm gonna put the onions in there. Okay. And you just let it cook just for a minute or so. Smells so delicious. Okay, the tomato. I don't think I can open it.
Well, we'll be right back. Okay. Go.
Sorry about that, but I couldn't open it. I didn't know I was that strong to close it. Okay, so now, I wish you could smell that. And I put in the blender.
Blank.
A jar of tomato. Okay. Now, if you want to make a smooth tomato sauce or marinara, I put it through the blender. Depends what you're cooking. Or if you want to make a tomato sauce with chunks, you don't need to put it through the blender. You can just leave it like that.
And what do you got there, the can?
This one here, it's tomato paste. So I'm going to put a nice spoonful of tomato paste and blend it together. Because the tomatoes have been boiled already, the jars, you don't need to cook this for 2 hours. 20 minutes and it's ready to go.
Medium, low?
Yes, now it's boiling, see? We put a little bit lower and we'll let it simmer for 20 minutes. And I'm gonna make some penne.
Penne. Beautiful.
So everybody can see the whole thing, from the whole tomato to the tomato sauce and a nice piatto di penne.
Beautiful.
All right. E questa è la salsa del pomodoro.
Beautiful.